Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a remix today, and we're going to do it live. This can get confusing. I got on 2 pairs of headphones. What's up, Hudson River, Evelyn Underwood? What's going on? There is a slight delay. So today I'm taking the audio from the hit and run accident, and I'm going to turn it into a remix right in front of your eyes. We're going to do this together. I did a few things to rush the process because engineering is very tedious and laborsome. What's up? You guys are in for a treat tonight. Hello, Patty. How you doing? You in for a treat. We're going to remix that audio from the hit and run. We're going to turn it into a song. I know you guys have seen like Dead Giveaway remix, or what was the other one? Charles Ramsey Dead Giveaway, and the other lady. There's a couple of remixes up there for crazy news interviews. And Charles Ramsey said, dead giveaway, and somebody made a whole track out of that. So what we're going to do is take the audio from the accident, and we're going to turn it into a song. That's going to be fun. That should take about an hour. And so yeah, we're going to do this tedious process. But I did a few things to shorten up the process, but you have to get the engineer's experience. So what we're going to do tonight, multiply that times 10, and then you'll understand how much hard work engineers do. So I kind of chopped off the edges, trimmed off the fat for you, already seasoned the meat. Matter of fact, I had the lamb soak in vinegar overnight, so you don't have to deal with that part of production. All right. But we do have to make some adjustments in the sampler. Okay. And because that's where Uncle Fester's voice is going to be, in the sampler. And guess what? We have 127 samples to edit before we can make the song. You see what I'm saying? But you know, it automatically chopped up the whole audio into 127 pieces. We just have to make minor adjustments. So today you're going to get an Ableton Live Clinic, Ableton Live 10 intro production session. Sierra Brown in the building. You're right on time. We're going to remix Uncle Fester's live hit and run audio and turn that into a underground track. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that should be fun. We got 127 sound bites from the accident. I know that sounds like a lot, and it is. But we're going to run through those samples so quick. So I'm going to Rissa W in the building. You made it. You made it just in time. We're going to remix Uncle Fester's live hit and run broadcast. The last broadcast that we know that she did before her disappearance. All right. So we got 128 samples. We got a tourniquet before we can make it into the song. And then we're going to improvise and we're going to remix it live. Okay. I already made a little drum track, a little this, a little that, and I already chopped up the samples, but we got to tighten them up, okay? We got to tighten them up. So, the first sample, dummy. You hear that? Dummy. That one looks pretty good. Dummy. See, we wanted to stop right after the word. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're going to be jamming. We're going to jam today. Dummy. See, if you move the sample range too far, it'll keep playing it to the next word. So we just won't. Dummy. That's all we want is the dummy part. Dummy. All right, now the next part is the... Now, that thing on the right, this is a multi-band compressor. Multi-band compressor. So we might make some adjustments to that just to get a crispier sound out of the sample. There we go. Now that's the actual impact sound right there. So that'll be a percussion sound. Dummy. Ooh, well we got see. That's her going ooh. If I back it up a little bit, see, you can see me doing this. You can look on the screen and see me doing this. So for those of you that's just laying your tablet or phone down and not actually looking at the screen, you're missing out on the treat. Now, if I move the sample marker of the tourniquet too far, we only get a piece of it. And that could be... See what I'm saying? That could be a percussion sound, or we can just use the whole Michael Jackson part. All right. Now, I like that one. But it needs to be louder. Let's see here. The split screen and stuff is blocking my view. We're going to turn this sample up. Ooh. Too loud. Yeah, so we get a little bit of feedback. I think I'm gonna cut my mic off while we go through these samples because you know what I'm doing. I got to tourniquet 100 and something more samples, but for the ones that don't have a sound, we'll skip it. So I might only end up tourniqueting about 20 samples out of 27. But on my keyboard right now is 127 sound bites from the broadcast. Oh, the screen is really bright. Do I need to make adjustments? Because I can't adjust the screen. I mean, the software itself allow you to change the mood of the brightness. And you know, I can change the hue, stuff like that. Is that a little better? But let me see. That's too dim for me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there we go. All right, how about that? That's not that bad. Okay. I'm gonna mute my mic, okay? All right, cool. I'm trying to find a happy medium for everyone. Let me make sure there's no filter on the display capture. Okay, there's no filter on the display capture. And let me there we go. Just a little brighter there. Because I'm sitting in the dark. I'm gonna cut my mic back off while I tourniquet these samples, and then we'll get to the fun part. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's finish tourniqueting these samples, okay? Oh, my bad. You can't see what I'm doing. I thought you could see it, so now you can see what I'm actually doing. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up? I'm just editing 100, about 100 samples, so we can use these samples in the and making a remix. We're using the audio from the hit and run. I like this sample. Well, we only got a few samples to go. We almost done with all the samples. We just went through almost 100 samples. I'm just improvising right now. I'm just improvising. Yeah, so we still got some work to do. Close the door. Okay, we got some work to do. We yeah, poor little tink tink, you know what I'm saying? But we need to add a a little effects thing so we can flip it. See, this is called Ableton Live, so when you work on a song, it's actually a live performance. And that's the beauty of Ableton Live. They could not name it any better than what they named it, you know. And when it first came out, you know, and I saw it many years ago, I didn't take it serious, but it's been developing over the years. I think I started with Ableton Live 4, and now they're at Ableton Live 10. I need to look for a plugin. So we're looking at the plugin list right now. You can't see it. The list is kind of off camera because it shows my secret weapons, my weapons of mass production. You see what I'm saying? So I can't give all the game away. So I'm looking for a preset that I made, and it's not here. I mean, it's here. I just got to find it. But it's cool. We're going to flip this. This is going to be cool. I can hear a bass line already. And welcome everybody in the building. Welcome Blue Rain and everyone. And my mouse battery is going dead, but I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going. I'm just going to struggle through this live. You know, I mean, you know, I couldn't imagine life without a mouse. And I know in the future they won't be using mouses for computers. You just point your finger. You ain't got to touch the screen. You know, but this. Oh, okay. Here we go. Instant remixer, but with my modifications. This plugin is called. You'll be able to see it in a minute. You'll be able to see it at the bottom of the screen. And I'll show you the beauty of Instant Remixer. So let me mute the, no, I'll let the beat rock. I'll let the vocals rock on this.
People do not want to stop this man. And like the lady told, ooh. They're not doing nothing. So I don't have time for this no more. Because
Now, you were able to hear the audio earlier, right? I hope. Let me backtrack. Were you guys able to hear the audio earlier? Wow. I'm definitely going to have to edit out the first half of this show. Wow. Anyway, it's all good. So at the bottom left of the screen, you're going to see a knob. It's labeled Change Selector, and it's called Instant Remix. What's up, Auntie? You right on time. We're gonna remix the bonnet. And I didn't realize the audio was off earlier, so the whole first half is got to get chopped out. Look, we have over at least 100 sound bites. Look, that's the impact of the car hitting, the two cars hitting together. That's when the cars. We're gonna use that as a snare. Hey, what's up, Auntie Miracle B and Mid Clad? You're right on time.
Dummy, 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 dummy.
We gonna make a remix today, y'all.
Fucking old my damn car, bitch. You hit my damn car. Ooh, damn it, man. Ooh, damn it, man. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Right now, you hit my dummy hard. I'm not stopping going to work. This is what I mean with jackass try to get over and you drive. Get over and you drive. At this point, I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm not. And they hit my. I'm trying to get over, y'all. This mother.
Oh, I must have missed this one. Let me fix that one.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, this one sounds good.
This motherfucker.
What's up? Nope, ain't surfaced yet. I'm gonna mute my mic.
The fuck. I'm sitting here trying to get over. People do not want to stop this man. And like the lady told,
This is instant remix. This is an effect called instant remix. I'm going to use on this part just to demonstrate things for you.
In all honesty, they're not doing nothing. So I got time to this because I've come to the realization and the acceptance that do not want to stop this man. Dummy. And like the lady told me yesterday, dummy, you hit my damn car, bitch. Dummy, try to get fucking over. I'm not stop right now because I ain't got time. Dummy, stupid child, you hit my damn car. Dummy. Luckily you didn't hit it that hard. I'm not stopping because I'm going to work. This is what I mean when I say jackass trying to get over. And you drive, dummy. My damn car, bitch. My damn car, bitch. Try to get. I ain't got time. Bitch. Dummy. I'm dummy. Y'all. Dummy. Try to get over it. Dummy. Hit it. Dummy. Hit it. Dummy.
So yeah, that's the beauty of using instant remix. That little effects chain. It got like four effects in a rack, and all you gotta do is turn this one little knob to the bottom left. Oh yeah, mommy would get out my room would be good. We got about 127 sound bites to choose from. I broke the whole live of the hit and run into separate samples, and we got, you know, at least 100. I know it's 127 total.
Dummy. Damn it, man. You hit my damn car, bitch, and you drive. Get over, jackass. I'm not stopping. Oh, dummy. You hit you stupid child right now. I'm not gonna stop. I ain't even gonna worry about it at this point. Work. I'm not driving. I'm trying to get over it. I'm not. Luckily, they didn't hit it at this point. I'm not going to work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't that crazy? So, yeah, it's going down today. We remixing live. We are remixing live. Don't even trip. Yeah, so where were we? All right.
God. Hit.
I like that sound. That sound is priceless.
This motherfucker.
We need a bass line too. And I'm going to show you the process of now you heard a melody. I heard a drum beat with a melody. Oh yeah, okay. And then we have some pad sounds, what's called pad. So let me look for that. Was that converted to audio? Oh. Oh, it's frozen. Okay. All right, that's cool. So check this out. My idea for this remix. Yeah, Will, we in the mix. Will, welcome to the show. Michelle, 25, and Marquise in the building. What he say in a song? These people use my voice in the song. Yep, I can't wait for her to tell the magister that one. So let's see what this does. This is like this is like a what we call a pad sound, right? And we're gonna put this in the remix. Oh wait a minute, that's a bass line. That's my bass line idea. Let me get back to the pad sound. Here we go. Now, this sounds a little thin. Oh no, Will. This is not Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops is for kids. You can make cheesy trap music and cheesy dance music with Fruity Loops. But some of my friends swear by it. But I only use Fruity Loops when I'm doing something really commercial and canned. You know what I'm saying? Now, that sounds kind of thin. So at the bottom left, it says chords. and I custom designed a chord making device that will make it sound more fuller and sound like a fuller orchestra in the background. So now let's play that sound. I'm gonna turn this on. We're gonna play that sound back again. See how bigger that sounds? And we're gonna add a little reverb to that from the effect sends. That's beautiful. If we pitch one of these, if we make two copies of these and then pitch one up to give higher frequencies and lower frequency, along with a bass line, here we go. Yeah, Alex has been back on the scene. He came on to another show. Yeah, you see how easy it is to remix something, and we're gonna make this song in real time. This remix is gonna be a live performance. So I think we got all the elements we need. I think we need a vocoder on her vocals. Yeah, gave somebody messed up. I'm gonna have to talk to human resources. How did Marquise get a wrench? You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. She needs like a vocoder, and Isotopes make a great vocal effects machine. I'm not using any hardware. I am using Native Instruments Complete 6 audio interface, but I'm 100% digital. Okay.
Dummy. You hit my.
So this is the machine that's going to affect her voice to make it sound like she's singing. Her talking it's like singing in key with the music.
Drive. Luckily you didn't hit it. Luckily you didn't hit it. At this point.
Oh yeah, we gonna featurize Latanya's voice.
Gotta get over it. 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 I ain't got time. I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, well, this is not an MPC. I had a friend who switched from the MPC hardware to the Renaissance, and his brain just couldn't make the connection, but he finally got into it, and now he likes it. We're using bionics. We're using artificial intelligence. We are using Ableton Live, 10 intro, and now you see how I got the vocal set up. And now we can record a complete improvised song, and then we'll play it back and add some remix. We'll use the remix plugin to flip it every now and then. So let's start with the drum beat. I'm just gonna randomly hit samples. I don't see, the cool thing about Ableton is we can just keep freestyling and record each freestyle separate, and then edit and stuff like that, and pick which one we want to use and stuff like that. So I think we should let the drum beat rock for like 4 counts, and then when the melody kick in or whatever, that's when we'll start hitting random samples. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna hit record too, so we can record this and play it back. All right, and then I'll save it to Dropbox, and I'll make it a download at the end of the show. How about that? Let's see them copy that. Let's see them mess with that. You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna get that here, folks. All right, let's drop the beat first.
Dummy. Dummy. Dummy.
We're gonna start over. I'm gonna hit Control Z. I think her vocals got too much delay in it. Too much reverb, too much delay. I'm gonna pull that plug-in back up and cut cut some of that delay out. Hey, she's starting to sound like Future now though. Look.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man. Damn it, man. You hit my damn car. You hit my damn car.
You see what I'm saying? That's how his lordship roll. All right, let's start over. We're gonna start over clean. All right, we're gonna hit record.
Dummy. Dummy. Woo. Dummy. 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 Woo. Dummy. Dummy. Woo. Dummy. 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 Damn it, baby. Damn it, baby. Woo. Damn it, baby. Damn it, baby. Damn it, baby. Woo. You hit my damn car. You hit my damn car. You hit my damn car. My damn car, bitch. Try to get my damn fucking right now. Try to get fucking old right now. You stupid child. Drive. 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 Right? Isn't what I mean won't work. Isn't what I mean. Luck for you didn't hit it. Luck for you didn't hit it. Luck for you didn't hit it. Hard. At this point. I'm not. Y'all. Try to get over it. Y'all. I'm try to get over it. Luckily they right? Drive. You dummy. You hit my isn't what I mean. Get over. Drive. I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm not, I'm driving. Yo, this motherfucker. The fuck? Try to get over it. And they hit my dummy. You hit my damn car. Isn't what I mean. Going to work. Drive. Right? At this point. Isn't what I mean. I'm not, driving. And they hit my jackass hard. Get over, dummy. I ain't even gonna worry about you, stupid child. You hit my damn car. Ooh. Dummy. Ooh.
It's time to play it back. It's time to play it back, and we just was improvising and jamming. If there's any mistakes we made, we can always eliminate them and erase them. Let's see here. This went on for a cool 5 minutes. You know. Yeah, almost 5 minutes. It's just a few seconds for a full 5 minutes. Y'all like that? OJ, you need to add samples. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, this is not Death Row. This is Felony Music. It's a new label from the West Coast. We just signed Uncle Fester to Felony Music. And I'm trying to find the drum beat. All right, this was the instrument where the drum beat came from. That's called Machine MK2. For those of you, I use this instead of the MPC. Yeah, this is going to jail music right here. But I use that instead of the MPC. Now, what I'm trying to find is the drum beat. I just need to know, I guess this is the drum beat. Let me see. Let me look at the beginning. See, you guys are in the studio. Okay, this one is the drum beat. See, this is what you get when you don't label stuff. So let me go up here and click automation mode, view on. Now, right here at the end of this drum beat, we need a little bit of reverb. I mean, a little bit of delay. You know, just to be fancy. And we need to tweak that delay also. So that delay needs to be, I think I want it to be a 16th note. Okay, so we're going to make the end of that drum beat kind of delay out. So let me get my pen together. I'm going to draw in the delay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Control Z, wrong one. But right here. Now let me solo the drum beat and see if that delay works. Yeah, we're going to put a little delay on that vocal too. I think this is a vocal up here. Let's see.
I'm not doing anything in all honesty.
In all honesty, I heard that. So now it's time to put the remix. We need to use the instant remix effect to flip it even further. Okay. And that delay needs to decay quicker than that. So let me do something for that. Oh yeah. Perks on the dresser. Can't do it for any lesser. So we're gonna turn down the volume on that delay, and the feedback we're gonna turn down. And I only deal with numbers that can be multiplied or divided by 3. Like, you know, I only deal with anything that when I do my settings, it has to be a multiple of 3 or division of 3. Are you laying drum patterns to give the jungle? Nah, this is just a regular little Dr. Dre type of beat, man. I made the beat with Machine MK2. So now, the reverb needs to be enhanced. So let me check for a preset for that. Got a little noise in the studio, excuse that, but it's all good. We going under the special folder, and we're gonna go for. We'll go for Forest Floor as a reverb effect. All right, as a preset, and Let's see, OJ, you got to do a show strictly on the importance of the amen break. I did, Will. I played the video and everything. Yeah, I played the short story. I did the whole shebang. It's on. I don't think that it's on private. You just got to check down in my other shows. So let's play it back and let's use the effect instant remix at the bottom.
People do not want to stop this man.
Oh, you know what happened? The samples, her vocal samples didn't record only the music. So we're gonna play back the music and do the vocals all over again. All right. So you see the arrangement. This is the arrangement right here. So here's the arrangement. Here we go again.
You hit. I'm not gonna stop. Try to get. I ain't got time. Dummy. Dummy.
I don't see it recording, so we got to figure out what's going on.
Try.
Oh, I guess it was recording. Let's try it again. Roll tape.
Hit it. Dummy. 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 Ooh. Dummy, 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 dummy. My damn car, bitch. Try to get my damn car, bitch. Fucking old. Right now, you stupid child. I ain't got time. Oh. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy, 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 dummy. You hit my. Oh. Get over. You hit my damn car. I'm not. I'm going to work. Yo. driving the fuck. This motherfucker try to get over it. Dummy. 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 I'm not up at this point. Drive. Jackass. I'm not stopping. Going to work. Luckily you didn't hit it. Dummy. Dummy. Ooh. Ooh. Dummy. 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 Get over. Get over. Get. I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm y'all driving the fuck, and they hit my. Luckily they didn't hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Dummy. Hit it. Dummy. Hit it. Dummy. 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 Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 Woo! Dummy. 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 You stupid child. You hit my. I ain't got time. Dummy. I'm not stopping going to work.
All right. So that one part where she say, I'm not stopping, I'm going to work, we're going to put a little bit of delay and reverb right there. And let me draw that in right quick. All right, scroll down to mixer. Go to forest floor. Give it a little reverb. Let's see what that sound like.
Dummy. 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 Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 Woo! Dummy. 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 You stupid child. You hit my. I ain't got time. Dummy. I'm not stopping going to work. I ain't got time. Dummy. I'm not stopping going to work.
Yeah. All right. What do you say? Oh yeah, it would go with the Captain Kirk. Yeah, it would go well with the Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. You can tell by my hat and my shirt. Yeah. So we need a couple of little bells and whistles. But first, let's do the remix thing. All right. Let's see here. We're gonna go to the master channel. There you go again. You can see at the bottom right, you can see my mouse. It says instant remix. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to play it back and try to flip the beat live, but there are some effects that I'm not that happy with. And so what I'm going to do is play it first and see if I can tweak the effects a little more, and then we'll play it back and we'll record the effects. I ain't stopping. These are some dope samples. So first we're gonna do a test run with the instant remix plugin or whatever.
Hit it. Dummy. 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 Oh. Dummy. 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 My damn car, bitch. Try to get my damn car, bitch. Fuck it over. Right now. I ain't got time. Oh. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy. 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 You hit my... Oh. Isn't what I mean? Right? Drive. Get driving. This motherfucker try to get over. Dummy. 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 I'm not. Drive. Jackass. I'm not stopping. Don't work. Likely getting hit. Dummy. 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 Get over. Get over. Get. I ain't even gonna worry about it.
Okay, we ready to record the remixing part live. All right. You can tell by my hat and my shirts. You can tell by the way I do my perks. So now we're going to record the remix part, the flipping of the track live using instant remix, and you can see me turn the knob. You're seeing me make this song in real time, folks. Let me cut my mic off. I'm also going to turn on the record automation switch. So we will be recording the automation, and I can explain that if you don't know what that is.
Try to get my damn car, bitch. Hit it. Dummy. 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 Woo! Dummy, 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 dummy. My damn car, bitch. Try to get my damn car, bitch. Fucking old. Right now, you stupid child. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy, 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 dummy. You hit my Jackass, get over. Get. You hit my damn car. I'm not. This motherfucker gotta get over it. Dummy. Dummy. Dummy.
Hey.
Dummy. Dummy. I'm not at this point. Drive. Jackass. I'm not stopping. Going to work. Luckily you didn't hit it. Dummy. Dummy. Woo. Woo. Dummy. 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 Get over. Get over. Get. I ain't even gonna worry about it. Y'all driving, and they hit my. Luckily they hit it. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 Woo! Dummy. 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 You stupid child. You hit my. I ain't got time. Dummy. I'm not stopping. Going to work.
Yeah, there we go. Now, we just need to throw in a couple of little trinkets and then we can process this baby. Okay? I am going to have to edit this video before it uploads, and it's going to lose all its views. So please come back just to click it so it can get the views back, because the first part of the show we had sound issues. Okay, so I appreciate if you come back and click play, and you don't have to watch it, but you know what I'm saying. But you know, you can see that all of this is highly technical, and you know, I'm drinking Sapporo Japanese beer. Yeah, that probably really is a felony record label spelled PH. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We need like a drop. You know, we need like build up, especially like right here. I think you can see my mouse a little bit, but right in this area where my mouse is, we need a riser right there. We need a drop right when the beat kick in. So we need to put some markers. I think the bass kick in right here.
Stupid child.
Yeah, I think the bass kick in right there. It's Sapporo. Yes. Premium beer. That's what I drink. So I'm looking for some effects. Not effects, but sound. I guess you could say sound effects. I guess you could say that. Some one shots. You know, she could have a career doing vocals. Look. See, that's somebody else. See, that's somebody else. So let's we gotta find a place to drop this stuff. Let me insert a new track. There we go. The bass line was by the Modular V vintage synthesizer. We use that for the bass line. The Modular G is from the V7 series of Arturia plugins. They replicated all the old vintage synthesizers. So if you get the V7 series, you get 25 vintage replicas of vintage keyboards from the rock era and the soul and funk era, and that's why this bass line sounds so smooth. Get it, Michelle, get it. So that bass line with the drum beat.
You stupid child. I ain't got time.
So I want to see if I could drop this here. We don't want it to warp. We don't want it to loop. We do want some delay on it. Or some reverb on it. And we don't want it to be that loud. So let's play that back and see how that drop comes.
Right now, you stupid child.
Oh, that's still pretty loud. It came a little early. All right, let's see here. Try to bring it down some more.
Right now, you stupid child.
Whoa.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Well, yeah, it's all good, Will. Hopefully you don't use presets and you record your own sounds. You create your own sample library. I don't want any canned preset drum sounds, and I don't want any stereo or overly processed drum sounds. I don't want no reverb on it. I need it to be mono. I need the sounds to be 24-bit each. I need it to be field recordings, not some generic drum sounds from a drum machine or anything like that. And I have thousands of drum sounds, but I also can create my own synthetic, organic. So, you know, when you tell a producer and a sound designer and a person like that, let me make some beats for you, you know, you kind of asking the wrong person, but it's all good, Will, because you're a cool dude. Okay. Like, that's like asking a fish, do we need water? Let me give you some more water. Let me pour some water in your tank. It's carbonated. But it's all good. That's like offering a football player some Gatorade. Oh yeah, well I did do a song with Diva, and her idioms are in it. It's not a song, but Diva has a loop where it says some of her catchphrases in the loop. I'm going to ignore the shade that Will is throwing at me. It's all good. And one thing you have to remember is to always click that save button, because you will lose some of your work.
Right now, you stupid child. I ain't got time. Oh. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy, 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 dummy.
Yeah, we can flip this.
Dummy, dummy. You hit my. Oh.
Oh, you out? All right then. Peace.
You hit my damn car. Get over. Dummy. You hit my damn car. I'm not. Dummy.
I like that other sound because it sounds more like a car wreck.
Dummy.
The other sound sounds more like a car wreck.
Dummy. I'm not at this point. You hit my damn.
Well, that's kind of loud too. Yeah, we need Breezy on the track. Maybe I'll sing on the track. All he uses is the same thing that we got on her voice.
Dummy, 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 dummy. I'm not at this point.
I know, huh? It do remind me of that. The toilet. We gonna futurize her voice though. We gonna make it like Future.
Dummy. 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 Get over. Get over. I ain't gonna worry about it. And they hit my lovely head. gummy, gummy, titty, gummy, titty, gummy, titty, gummy, 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 you stupid child. You hit my playing at top. Gummy, I'm not stopping.
Okay, let's try this again. I think there's too much going on with the remix effect right here. So we're going to come in there and trim some of that automation away. So I'm going in there with my pen. I guess you can see me drawing there with my pen. We're just going to add a little bit more color here. And we're just going to, you know, just do a little something like that. I kind of know what level the effects are with the pen. So let's try this. Press play. We're gonna pitch that sound down, son. Now that sound like the toilet right there. And I wanted to lead into that too, so let me click save just in case it crashes. We're almost done. And then we're gonna save this to Dropbox, and then I'm gonna drop the link in the chat room. You know, that'll be the reward for the patience of the people who's interested in what's going on. And of course, this is a quick rush job type of thing, just to give you the, you know, it's kind of like junior ROTC. It's not really military, but you get the gist of it. You get the full, almost the full impact of training. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that effect. Yeah, that sounds like the toilet of Uncle Fester's parents' house. Now it's starting to sound like Future a little bit. Okay, I like that sound. Yeah, what's up? You out? All right, well, take it easy. Michelle, if you stepping out. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I kind of like that sound. Let's see what we could do with that. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You hear how it's switching speakers and stuff? Oh, Diet is live? Well, I'm almost done. Did that sound on time? We want that clap to come in right on time. Let's see. Oh, that's Pandora leaving. Oh, okay, cool. We need a few more bells and whistles and we'll be done. I like the way it switched speakers and morphs and stuff. Oh yeah, I like that. The big cymbal crash. You can always use a big cymbal crash. Can always use a big cymbal crash. Duplicate. And let's see here. I know I make it look easy, but it's actually, it is easy, but it can be intimidating. You know what I'm saying? So don't let my techniques go anywhere. My production techniques do not leave this studio. I'm gonna have to have everybody sign a relief, a confidentiality form. Watch how it build up right here. See my mouse? It's gonna build up to, it's a reverse cymbal crash to a full crash. But it has to hit at the right spot at the right time. All right, let's see here. Now, some of those dummies some of those dummies was dumb. Some of those dummies were off. So we will have to go in there and fix those dummies. And we almost through the song. We at the end part, towards the end. So let's look at the dummies. We'll look at the MIDI data of the. See, I told you. Look at all those slices. I'm gonna turn the volume down on the music so I could talk over the music. Look at all those slices. If I scroll all the way down or all the way up, there is 127 samples. Now we got to find those dummies that were off and fix that. All right, right around here, the dummies are dumb. They're not really on point. And those of you that's sticking around and still watching, thank you for hanging out with His Lordship. And yeah, engineering and producing can be laborious and sometimes time consuming and sometimes boring for the person who's not doing it. But that's why people pay other people to do it. But I actually did a lot of pre-prep work, so when I did go live, there's a lot of other stuff you didn't have to sit through. So imagine if you feel like you're sitting through a lot right now, I cut that time in half by doing a lot of pre-production. That's what it's called, before we got to this point. So we're going to have to move one of these dummies. I'm going to see which ones are. Now, that dummy was offset, but I like that one. That one was offset, so I like that one. So let's go to the next one. All right, that one came too early. Right here. Now, you see how quickly that was fixed? Nothing. Oh, cool. I'm glad. It sound like Future. It sound like she with Future. Oh, all right, we're gonna click save again just to be on the safe side. You never can hit save too many times. Just been in the clouds, but enjoying the class for sure. Right on. So now I'm going to use something for a quick mastering job, and it's called Isotopes. I think it's called Isotopes. For her effects, we're using Isotopes Vocal Synth. And for the master, we're going to do Isotopes RX Final Mix. But let me see what the frequency yeah, let me see what the sound frequency looks like. Can you do that here? Why is it like that? I'm in the master channel. Okay. I guess this would be the master channel. That's something new where the master channel could be audio or MIDI if you're using a plugin that requires MIDI signals. Like I'm using instant remix in the master channel. That's crazy. But I thought that there was a, well, this is what I'm going to do. All right. Now I'm gonna get all serious for the mastering part. I'm gonna get all serious. So we're gonna use instant remix. No, I'm sorry. Isotopes Final Mix. And I hope the computer can handle all this stuff going on. I'm running OBS Studio, YouTube Studio, Ableton Live. All right. We're going to use a preset because I ain't got time to play around. We're just going to use low and high impact. We'll try that first. If not, then we'll go to limited master. But I need to see the spectrum analyzer for this too, because see, this is one thing that's missing. You cannot produce a track just by sound. You actually have to hear the track as well. Now, some people may beg to differ, and that's fine. That's fine with me. I'm okay with that. But you cannot just go by ears alone. And we have too many tools available to use our eyes and our ears, because sound is a phenomenon that you can see by using special equipment. You see what I'm saying? So I'm looking for Insight, Isotopes Insight. It might tell me I can't use it with this software. We'll see. Sometimes my licensing gets messed up depending on different platforms. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. Let me see if I got everything on deck. Yep, everything's on deck. Now, this separates the amateurs from the professionals. This is Isotopes Insight from Isotopes Ozone 7 or 8. I don't know which one it is. But I really like this plugin. We're going to see it light up like a Christmas tree. And we're going to look at the audio from all these different angles and stuff like that to see if it's correct. Yes, that's a powerful plugin. It's a powerful plug. It's taking a lot of CPU to run it. But I only needed to run it a little bit. I just needed to see if the whole stereo spectrum was being fulfilled. You see? This right here, if you can see my mouse, it says the sound field. that's letting me know how wide the stereo sound is. Because sometimes people make music and it sounds amateur because all the music is in the middle. It doesn't have a spread out mix because different frequencies belong in different places. And I'm not an expert. It's just that these are things that I've learned. So this thing at the bottom, if you see that spread out every now and then, and if that bottom thing that's shaking stay more to one side, see right now it's in the middle, but in different parts of the song it will spread, it get wide, it will get narrow, and that's what that's called is dynamics. You know, dynamics keeps it from being boring to the ear. So right here, and this is what I really like. This is called the spectrogram, and I got it in a low bit color, but if I change the color, it might start chopping up even more. But basically, this could be in color, but it's in a reduced mode, so it won't take that much CPU. But the cool part is you can turn this is like a football field, and you can tell the bass from the treble, and you can analyze the sound by looking at it from all different angles. So I'm gonna play the song even though it's choppy. Maybe I'll play just one frequency, one thing, like a synth sound or something. All right, and then I'm gonna move the spectrum analyzer around so you can see how cool this is. I actually like it when it's like that. See what I'm saying? Yeah, his lordship got the nutter tools for production. He's not playing. And you see here at the bottom how he gets wide and he gets narrow. That means it has a full mix, but it has a lot of dynamics, which is cool. So, matter of fact, this plugin, I gotta cut it off. It's sucking up too much CPU. Let me pull up the other plugin. This is RX Isotopes RX Final Mix. When I did the audio forensics, I was using Isotopes RX7. So we're going to switch to the limiter so we can look at the ceiling, the audio ceiling, and see what's going on. It's still not that loud to me. And let's go. Now I would go for clarity over loudness at any time, but we're gonna go for limited master. The difference in sound should be night and day. Let's see. Now I think it's some other people here. I see there's people just chilling. You know, it's late, so people probably laying down just listening, got their Bluetooth system, their projectors and smart TVs and stuff going. because my show is a fully audio experience, audio and visual. So you could choose both experiences, or you could just pick one. Somebody called you Susanna? So, yeah, if I called you Susanna, my bad. Okay, now let's wrap this baby up. I did hear some loud effects in with the remixer. We're gonna try to target that. I think that was the variable. Bring that number down just a little bit, a tad. You can see everything I'm doing with the mouse arrow at the bottom of the screen. So now we want to make sure that it knows that we want this whole song. But I need a watermark. I need to put my little signature in here, just like, Maybach music, or whenever somebody, put their little signature on the thing. I don't really got one for his lordship. But it's funny. OJ did go live earlier today, and it would have been funny if Will was there calling OJ lordship. You see what I'm saying? Because OJ did go live today. I don't know if you know. He was doing news and current events. He was talking about Elon Musk and all kind of stuff. Oh, okay, Susanna. Okay, I got you. And what's her name? What is her name? I can't think of her name. But she was like a judge. She was like, a person that was lawful, and I can't think of her name, but a lot of sisters use her name. But yeah, let me see. Let me go back here. Let me go to jingles. Studio samples. I guess I'm gonna have to add this Dropbox folder called Radio Podcast and Drops. But I know I don't have a lordship drop. So I'm gonna eventually have to sample somebody saying my name on there, like, Evelyn. That's right, Deborah. Exactly. You know your stuff. Indeed, Deborah. Let's see here. See, I have watermarks from my old internet radio show. But what I'll do is I'll put the revolution will not be televised, but it will be digitized. That'll be my my watermark that leads right into the drop. And let me turn it down because it is it does have a big commercial sound. So let's see here. Watch this. This is way people know it's my track.
The will not be televised, but it will be digitized.
Stupid child. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy. 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 You hit my.
The revolution will not be televised, but it will be digitized.
Try again. My damn car, bitch. Fuck you. Right up. Stupid child. I ain't got time. Try again.
The revolution will not be televised, but it will be digitized.
Fuck you.
Televised, but it will be digitized.
Fuck you. Right up. You stupid child. I ain't got time.
The revolution will not be televised, but it will be digitized.
You stupid child.
What's up, Tracy by Nature? You're in time for the remix. We finished. I'm about to master it and create a Dropbox link and drop the link in the channel. We just got through remixing the live audio from the hit and run.
You hit my.
Oh yeah, this is the jam.
This motherfucker gotta get over. Dummy. 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 I'm not I'm not stopping. Leslie, you didn't hear. Dummy. 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 Get over. Get over. I ain't even gonna worry about it. And they hit my ugly. get my. I ain't got time. Dummy. I'm not gonna work.
It's all good. I got a lot of things going on. I got a lot of things processing. So we need to master this now. We need to turn it into an audio file. So the thing is, the thing is, I don't know what the thing is, but we're gonna turn the normalization off. We're gonna make it a 16-bit file. I kind of want to make it an MP. Guess not. We'll make it 16-bit, and it's about 5 minutes. We're gonna save it to music folder or Dropbox. So like I was saying before, I'm gonna have to edit this video on the YouTube studio, and I'm gonna lose all my views to this video. So yeah. So what we're gonna call this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna let it rip after we let it process. What are we gonna call it? Hit and run dummy? Yeah, and for watching the show, you as a courtesy, you guys will have a copy. And now it's processing. When it finishes processing, we'll play it, and that way it won't glitch out. Because I am running everything. I'm using multiple screens. I'm producing a song on the same computer that I'm live on. So imagine running such a powerful tool with plugins, running OBS Studio with plugins, and running the YouTube Studio on the browser. There's a lot of things going on with one computer simultaneously. But I do have another laptop on the side with another screen and stuff like that. But we're only using one computer right now. Hit and run remix. I called it hit and run dummy. Wow, it finished processing that quick? I don't believe that. I don't believe that that's the full that could be the whole song. I know how long things take. Let me see here. Let me check the folder. Okay, cool. All right. You're right in time for the finish remix. Hit and Run Dummy. Let's see here. See, I knew it wasn't ready. It said 13 seconds. It's no way that song is 13 seconds. So we got to process it one more time. Okay, it's processing one more time. Hit and Run Dummy. So you can see that it's processing right there. Man, I must have missed out. I couldn't go see what was going on because I was live. But I must have missed out. Yeah, my friend Deborah was a police officer, and I knew the biblical figure of Deborah because we was discussing that. Who is still alive? Who is IB? Who troll account is IB71? Is that? Oh, Bullet Scotty. Is that uh okay. Okay. I see the avatar picture. You know, I'm not familiar with Bullet Scotty. Yeah, I thought that was Sam. Okay. Oh, that's cold. See, that's why I don't cam up. You guys are cold blooded. Doom 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 doom. Who do you belong to? Do 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 do. Cold blooded. So we're just waiting on this to finish processing. I knew that it was processing. It was too short. Maybe he has palsy. I think it's called ball palsy, where half your face is paralyzed. I know somebody who caught that twice. I know more than one person that you know, Sylvester Stallone had that permanently. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely. This song is the jam. It has a commercial polish to it. It's clear. It's loud. It got bass. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to do some visuals. Use some like demolition derby, like some car derby footage. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for the premiere of this track. Oh, so his face is like that from the okay, but true. But you know, Sylvester Stallone had the same thing, so he he must have got down too a little bit. y'all cold blooded. Look, this mic's so good I can't even yawn. I'm afraid to adjust myself. It might get heard on the mic. So, speaking of Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola was the real thing back in the 70s. And they used to have a commercial that said it's nothing like the real thing. Well, the coldest thing I saw with Bobby Brown was when he was asleep over Superhead's house. You don't want to go out like that. You do not want Superhead going live and filming you asleep on her couch. It's just not cool. Beer and wine always make me sleepy, man. I'm drinking Japanese beer. Okay, so I'm going to click save. I trust that this rendering process is done. That's how Coca-Cola got their clientele, and then they phased it out. But you know, if you get your Coca-Cola imported from Mexico, because there's a lot of bottled Coca-Cola that's made with a recycle bottle. It has like a green sticker on it, like the original. That one probably has the original ingredients in it. But only 4 people know the secret to Coca-Cola's, and I don't even think all 4 people are still alive. You know, what did you do on his channel? You went over there and turned it out. You a super troll. I thought you was saved. I thought you was reformed. Yeah, I actually like not only I like Coca-Cola, but I like RC Cola too. That's the bomb. I'm an OG like that. Rich James could. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying, Evelyn. All right, so we ready for the premiere of the new track. We are ready to premiere this track. All right, y'all ready? Oh, I love RC Cola. All right, we got the visuals going. Let me get my little logo out the way. And it's really labeled small logo. That's how it's labeled too. All right, we ready to premiere the track. Will this be hotter than Uncle Fester and the Bonnet Rock and the remix of Uncle Fester? We will soon see. Let's hit it.
Dummy, 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 dummy. Dummy, 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 dummy. My damn car, bitch. Try to get.
The revolution will not be televised, but it will be digitized.
Fuck you. Right now, you stupid child. I ain't got time. Oh. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy, 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 dummy. You hit my. Oh. This motherfucker gotta get on. Dummy, 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 dummy. I'm not at this point. I'm not stopping. One word. Let's get in here. Dummy. 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 Get over. Get over. I ain't even gonna worry about it. And they hit my luckily they hit it. Dummy. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 Hit it, dummy.
All right. That was it. Wow. Finally got it done. So that gives you an idea of how hard I work in the studio. I did do a lot of pre-production before I went live, so you wouldn't have to sit through that. But look what I still had to do once I went live. There still was a lot of work to do. But it was fun, and this is what I like to do. Yeah. So you guys get a free copy. That link is a free copy. And right on, new member of the official Church of Diet. Yeah, I like that song. It's something about it. I kind of want to rock it one more time. All right, we're going to rock it one more time, and then we're going to sign out. We're going to end the show, okay? All right, here we go.
Dummy, 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 dummy. Dummy, 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 dummy. My damn car, bitch. Try to get.
The transmission will not be televised, but it will be digitized.
Fuck you. Right now, you stupid child. I ain't got time. Oh. I ain't got time. You stupid child. Dummy, 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 dummy. You hit my. Oh. Motherfucker, try to get over. Dummy, 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 dummy. I'm not at this point. And they hit my luckily they hit it. Dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. Hit it, dummy. 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 You stupid child. You hit my. I ain't got time. Dummy. I'm not stopping. Don't work.
I'm crying right now. I'm crying right now. Hey, the hardest track in the Black Sector. Hey, I gotta tell you, the hardest track in the Black Sector is Fuck Darius. I gotta give them their props. Fuck. Fuck Darius. True Freeman had it. That was it. He was done. No more. No more. There's no more battling and roasting and going after, so and so, because that Fuck Darius song shut it all down. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. This is a passion of mine. I've mentored kids in private school with no pay for 7 years on using computers to make music. Yeah, one of them little kids actually blew up in the electronic music scene, and he's a grown man now. But yeah, you guys, I hope everybody got the link. Well, my last 3 shows, if that doesn't pull her out the woodworks, nothing will. My shows, I'm instigating. I'm trying to make the, make the thing come out and look at a shadow and see if winter is going to be extended. Yeah, that video is cold. Let me see, what is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. He's enjoying it.
T-Mom got to work.
No.
T-Mom got to work.
He's enjoying it. He's enjoying it.
T-Mom got to work.
No.
T-Mom got to work.
No. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. He's enjoying it.
That's right. T-Mom got to work.
No.
T-Mom got to work.
No. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Girl, I cut this poor woman. so you can enjoy it.
He's enjoying his movie.
That's right. That's right. Team up got to work. That's right. That's right. Team up.
I'm mommy.
Team up got to work. You're a conscious for so you can enjoy it. Team up got to work.
No, I'm just.
That's right. That's right.
Shout out to Victor Moan for making this track. He made it live on the fly.
That's right. You're a conscious for so you can enjoy it.
He's enjoying his movie.
Team up got to work. That's right. Team up got to work. Team up got to work. That's right. Team up got to work. Team up got to work. Team up got to work. That's right. That's right. Team up got to work. That's right.
I'm mommy.
You're a conscious for so you can enjoy it.
He's enjoying his movie.
Team up got to work.
No.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Team up got to work. That's right. You're a conscious for so you can enjoy it.
He's enjoying his movie.
That's right. Team up got to work.
No, I'm just.
That's right. Team up got to work. Team up got to work. That's right.
I'm listening to the stream and I realized that, you know, if I listen to the stream, I'm going to be late coming back talking to the audience. So I'm partying with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's going to stay on my OBS studio. I will be dropping that from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Well, I just got a special request in my DM. So we're going to go to that special request right now. This is a surprise special request because I was going to sign out, but because of this special request, I'm going to stay. But I would wish when people make special requests, they show a special interest to the cause, or, you know, I just spent the hour producing the track live. And then you make a special request. Well, show me how special that request is. Okay. So here we go.
Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. If you got one arm, then you can do your best. Look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester.
Percocets, all on the dresser. 20 for 35, can't charge any lesser for we. No friends, no spouse, no dog. No paper, no chillin', no job. 16-hour streets, cause we got to do it live. We got no views, then we fake a suicide. Once you look at the screen from the corner of her eyes, you can tell everything she says a bold-faced lie.
Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester.
This is his lordship, Uncle Fester's remix.
If you got one arm, then you can do your best. Look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. If you got one arm, then you can do your best. Look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester, do the Uncle Fester. If you got one arm, then you can do your best. Look into the camera when you do the Uncle Fester.
Uncle Fester, Uncle Fester, drive my Tesla. I'm impressed when I meet a professor. I always chill, put my keys on the dresser. I reach back, I peep my ancestors. I really like to sit down with investors. Do the Uncle Chester, do the Uncle Chester, do the Uncle Chester if you really feel fresher. Yeah, this is Lordship, freestyling. This the remix, I hope you feeling it. It's going down. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Mute, mute, mute. M-U-T-E, baby. For real.
This is His Lordship, Uncle Fester's remix.
Yeah. You're listening to HLS Radio 100 on your FM dial, where we keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? We keep it 100 on HLS Radio. I used to do internet radio. There's 50 of my old shows on SoundCloud and Mixcloud. There are 50 one-hour shows on SoundCloud and Mixcloud that's just sitting there collecting dust. Because every time the show go off the air, they would quickly make copies for SoundCloud and Mixcloud, so you can always listen to it again if you want to. That Uncle Fester, man, that's Curtis Mayfield. Fred is Dead. I sampled Curtis Mayfield for that. You know what I'm saying? And if you like it, thank you very much. HSL Radio 100 on your FM dial, where we keep it 100. The Warriors were spotted at Central Park heading east. Good luck, brothers. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, so, all right, wait, don't leave yet. We got... Do not leave. You are forbidden to leave. We're going to hit you with one more thing as the grand finale. Right here on HLS. I knew I was going to mess that up. Radio. Now look, I want to play the original version of the Planet Rock remix. I wasn't happy with the first version of the Planet Rock remix, so I did a second one. But I'm going to play the first try, which I wasn't happy with, but I'm going to play it because I tried to do everything from scratch, really, from trying not to sample it. But I ended up sampling it because it was just too funky. So anyway, we're going to rock the original Planet Rock remix, which is different from the final mix. Okay? And then we're gonna step out. All right? So here we go. I hope I don't cringe. All right, put your roller skates on. The floor is now open. Welcome to World Wheels right here in Southern California. We're the only skating ring that has metal detectors in it. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to the final mix of this song. It just got more umph to it, you know what I'm saying?
LORDSHIP rocks around the clock. Don't stop. YouTube rocks around the clock. Don't stop. The body rocks around the clock. Don't stop. My mind's rock around the clock. Don't stop. LORDSHIP. Don't stop. LORDSHIP. LORDSHIP. Don't stop. LORDSHIP. Don't stop.
right here, 100 FM HLS, where we keep it 100. Negroes on the radio. Watch out. All right, y'all. We done. I'm gonna roll up my linoleum. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna roll up my linoleum. Oh, you like trance? Okay, cool. Yeah, when I do DJ mixes, I have a little bit of everything when I mix for the show. Oh yeah, well I did a show with Larry Hurt, the Godfather House. I did a show with Juan Atkins, the Godfather of Techno. I did a show with Daddy G from Massive Attack, the master of dub and down tempo, and so and so and so forth. But now you have your own copy of the new hit song, Hit and Run Dummies. I can't wait to listen to it on the way across the bridge tomorrow. That's the real test. In the car, on the bridge with a view of the Golden Gate and Alcatraz and Treasure Island and Corona. Yeah, Daddy G mix from BBC was on point. I bet it was. Shit, they pay him enough money. People got those major connections. Yeah, I'm a straight up independent artist, so I got love for them, but like I said, when you got a budget, you can do whatever you want. I like Coldplay too, but they got a budget. Jamiroquai got a budget. Everybody got budgets. So, go on with your budgets. Yeah, you know it. MECHELL 25. So look, everybody's bringing interesting content. If people try to find some uniformity and bring some decorum and some more, including myself, bring more professionalism to the stage, we can really turn this into something. They'll have to come out with new rules. They'll be limiting what we do, because they're gonna go, you know what? I think they finally realize the potential and opportunity of this thing. Now you can have your own CBS, your own NBC, your own PBS, your own Wayne's World from your house. It's all on you. And on that note, let me find a proper outro, because my mouse battery is dead. And peace and hair grease. Much love and respect back. Straight facts. And thanks for sticking with me all the way to the end. I'm not even going to edit this. People are just going to have to skip, because I don't want your views to disappear and your likes to disappear. So they're just going to have to skip for it. Peace out.
your name is. Yo, man, I don't think they heard you. Why don't you tell them what your name is?